Well, apparently in the medicine community, negative means good. Makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
That episode is amazing. Yeah.
I tested very positive.
That was such a big show that I just never got into. I'd never given myself the chance.
I'm the same. When something
God.
gets so big,
I
I
just
kind
never
of
got into
I go
it.
against the grain.
I've never gotten into it.
Did you get into Seinfeld?
No. I liked other shows that were funny. Like
Did you get into Friends?
No, I thought Frasier was really funny.
Frasier's awesome.
Really funny. I watched Seinfeld and Friends, but I thought Frasier was really fun. That was my favorite like sitcom of that time. And like I watch most things that people watch. I watch Ozark. I think it's good. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever, but I like Ozark.
What do you like better, Sopranos?
I mean, all of that. The Wire, Sopranos, Breaking Bad. I mean, Succession is better than Ozark.
How dare you?
Game of Thrones. I mean, it is.
Game of Thrones is better.
Watch Succession.
Game of Thrones is better.
Watch Succession. You ever watched
What's that
it?
on?
HBO.
What's it
It's
about?
Great. It's about like a family of ultra wealthy people that own a TV station. It's great.
That sounds cool.
It's really cool.
I started watching Narcos, Mexico.
Narcos, the first season
First
of Narcos
season's
is amazing.
Second season, Mexico.
just starts blending.
You don't care.
Starts
you don't care
blending.
about the character.
It's like, wait a minute.
but do you know
okay,
the real story?
that Hispanics sell drugs?
Yes.
That's a joke. And a lot of that is because we colonized and did all the wrong things. But
Yeah.
that's
If you know the history of it, like the more I read into the actual history of it, then I'm into it more. I'm on the second season now of Mexico, so the third season.
They should do like Narcos
better.
America. Do something. Have white people be the problem. You know what I mean?
Well, it would
do
be-
Narcos Alaska.
Do Narcos Hell's Angels?
Yeah, something like that. You know?
Do they have something like that already?
No.
Yeah,
Sons of Anarchy doesn't count. No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm
really
talking
count.
do real life.
I mean, Ozark is good. It's a watchable show. The kid on Ozark is fans of a lot of podcasts.
Which
You
kid?
know, you know the kid
young
who's-
kid?
the real white. No, not the young kid.
The
He's
white
like-
trash?
The white trash kid
Who
who
fucks the old lady?
fucks the old lady.
He's a fan of podcasting?
He's a huge fan of all of the podcasts.
Oh, wow.
That kid Charlie, that kid, he does a lot of work. Yeah, he's like a massive fan of podcasting. I don't want to get him in trouble.
He looks like a podcasting.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a guy that like podcasts.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he's
Good actor.
really good actor. He plays the same kind of part all the time, which is like what he looks like he would play.
Yes. Yeah. To me, Ozark's top 5.
No, it's schlocky.
When's the last time you watched Sopranos?
It's
When's the-
amazing. I
I
watched
know
a few
it is.
episodes
When's last
last
time?
year. No, Ozark is schlocky. I'll explain to
I've
you.
never seen Sopranos.
I'll explain to you-
Everyone tells me to watch it. I watched
Ozarks
it.
could never happen, and it's stupid.
It could happen.
It could not happen.
Laundering
It's
money
dumb.
in Missouri?
Not on a boat where a drug dealer is selling heroin on a boat because a bunch of other people
casino?
are a casino, but it's schlocky. You're like, yeah, whatever. It's like none of it could ever happen. It's stupid.
Money
The
laundering?
writing. Bateman and Laura Linney are amazing. Julia Garner's amazing.
Amazing.
That's why the show is so good because the actors sell it. But you're like, dude, this could never fucking happen.
Oh, but you watch Game of Thrones and think it could really happen?
No, but Game of Thrones is also not at the level of like The Wire, The Sopranos, things like that.
Dude, you and I are off. I think Game of Thrones better than all those. You like Wire all the seasons? How many seasons? 6?
Wire in totality is
Wire
the greatest
season
show
1 through
ever
3.
made when you
1
take
through
it in
3.
totality.
1 through 3.
No, it's also good, the other ones.
They're
But
all right.
In totality, because it took an issue and then showed it from every different perspective, it was like this brilliant thing that had never been really done in TV the way it had been done, where it's like you're looking at it from the cops, the dealers, the press, the politicians.
Agree.
It's a crazy. It's to do that with television is wild, right?
Agree. But
so-
that's why people put so much weight on Sopranos, because like we've never seen like so-and-so vulnerable.
No, it's amazing. It's the anti-hero, Breaking Bad, all that
But
stuff.
now that we're in 2020.
Do you need a season 4 Ozark? Let's be honest.
Oh, do I ever?
Do you really?
I don't know where they're gonna go.
Right. Yeah, I mean, when they gonna start laundering money, they're gonna start stuffing money in their breasts, in their tits.
Did
I mean,
you
it's
watch
like,
Dexter?
no, but I heard that was good too.
it's good.
Dude. Bloodline is good on Netflix, but it's slow, but it's good, and it's got some great actors in it.
Did you watch Hunters?
Is amazing.
The Nazi
What?
Hunters on Amazon?
No, is that good?
Great.
Dude, Bloodline is good because it's in the Florida Keys.
Oh, anything Florida, I'm out. Besides
Really?
Dexter, I'm out. Yeah, I'm just not into the Florida movement.
What is wrong with you?
I like alligators, but other than that, I'm just out of it.
Look at that. Look at that. There's something afoot. Something's
Key
going
West.
on there. Key West is good. Curb is
man,
amazing.
I can't-
Curb is great.
Curb's amazing.
What, you can't believe I don't love Ozark?
Yes.
Dude, it's fine. It's not bad. I respect it.
What about documentaries?
I love documentaries.
Were you a Tiger King fan?
Great.
One of your favorites?
I loved it. Top 5 docs ever.
See, I disagree.
Okay. Give me some
I
better
think it
ones.
was so good because we're in quarantine. It was so outlandish. But if you go back and watch it, is it better than like Making a Murder? Is it
Yeah.
better than the O.J. Simpson?
No,
dog?
you're wrong. You're right.
Is it
It's
better
not.
than Don't Fuck with Cats?
No, Don't Fuck with Cats got a
is
little long. It got a little
insane.
long. It got a little long.
A little long.
It was
the guy went
so
from killing
long.
cats to people.
I know, but it took too long.
And a
That should-
Facebook group did
That
it.
should happen in an episode. I was about to kill some of those losers stalking this poor guy. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, don't hurt cats, but also, who has a job here?
That's what I'm saying.
Who has a job?
Dude,
How can...
I like the
That's
one guy
insane.
goes, the one guy, the guy who actually found him, I don't know what he does for a job, but he goes, I felt like it was a game of cat and mouse. And I thought, you know what? You're on.
Yeah.
6 years later, dude.
He's like, you're on. I've got nothing to do this decade. Let's go.
Then they show him he's in LA. They show him at a LA fucking coffee shop, just
Yeah.
fucking tracking this
Dude,
dude.
it shows
down.
that everybody just wants a community.
Yes.
Everybody just wants a community, whether you're hunting a cat killer or whatever it is. But I like Tiger King because it was one of the only things I didn't know. Like, and not one of the only things I don't know about, but like, I don't know anything about like those shitty zoos. And I always wondered about it. When I would drive through these areas, I'd be like, yeah, is that a zoo? I'm like, what the hell's going on there? Like, you go to the Everglades in Florida and you'd be
There's
like,
so many of
what
them.
is this thing?
But
So
also,
it kind of
it's-
took you into that world in an interesting way.
Yeah, but it's also, this is what happens when a guy who's addicted to meth gets a bunch of tigers.
Yes.
It's like meth, tigers.
But he's the hero of it. Like, he's the hero of that whole
is
thing.
he the hero?
I think he's the hero. You kind of
Or is, what's her name? Karen. What's her name?
Carol. No one roots
Carol
for
Baskin.
Carol. She had her husband killed and she got away with it. This is a poor guy who's like, yes, he's a meth head. Yes, he's tricked these guys into sleeping
He
with
also
with
killed
meth.
a lot of tigers.
Everyone
How about the
does.
straight guy that came from Oklahoma was like,
But
I just want to see tigers.
Didn't every podcast have all of these people on, by the way?
I don't think so. We didn't.
Yeah, but a lot of them did, and they all kill tigers. I interviewed one of the tigers.
Oh, you did?
I did a video where I
What'd he
interviewed a
say?
tiger. He was an anti-Semite.
That makes sense.
So he had to leave. But
That makes sense.
it's
See, I think that podcast was good, but I think it's also it's kind of like the Tiger Woods and Tom Brady golf thing.
Yeah.
We're so hungry for live TV and for live sports. We're like, all right, I'll watch this.
it's what's
I think
interesting
if
about
Tiger King came out in 2018, we'd just be like, all right, cool.
No, it was certainly a perfect storm.
Yes.
Of why it got so big. Yeah, 100%.
Because like Stairs is better, the Going Clear doc's better, the Nirvana one of Kurt Cobain on HBO is better. Like,
I don't
that's the
know. I
better
mean, Tiger
ones.
King was pretty good. You have to care about.
Tigers.
Well, Going Clear. It's like, that's a decent one. Who Took Johnny's a creepy one about human trafficking. That's wild.
Making a Murderer.
Making Murder is great. The Keepers was good on Netflix.
Keepers is good. Making
yeah.
a Murderer 2 was a waste of your fucking life. It
Yeah.
was so lame.
Well, it's also like he did it.
He
We
did
know
it, and then
did
he's
it.
representing himself as the lawyer.
Yeah,
well, that ain't gonna
we know he
work.
did it. His attorney looks guilty. This bitch. They all drive. These people live in a level from Donkey Kong Country. They just drive around in mine carts and fuck each other. They're guilty.
They're
It's
guilty.
enough.
100%.
Stop trying to spring this guy who's clearly a monster.
What's funny is I remember when that came out, I kind of defended him. I was like, we need to get him out. And then people from that county were like, dude, it's all the Netflix marketing propaganda. This dude's so guilty, it's not even funny.
He's
like, we know
guilty
for a
of like
fact he's
guilty of like other things.
Yes.
He's like raped people.
Yeah,
and,
he's a
like,
bad
he's a
person.
bad dude.
What else you got?
Tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.